And hello, everybody. We have a very, very nice game for us today. It's going to be the Academy Valorant team finally getting some love. The varsity team did pick up a forfeit win, so the Academy team, they're going to get to take the spotlight. They're playing, I believe, the final week of their NECC season. I think they're currently sitting at 7-1 in Seneca College, who they're playing against, sitting at 5-3. So theoretically, should be a pretty decent game on paper.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get back into Valorant. You know, it's my favorite game to cast, so should be good. We might see some Gecko, you know, finally. See
Hopefully.
How the Academy team does
True,
with Gecko.
yeah. We've been seeing Caillou, flex the Gecko, especially in the recent games, and then in CVAL over the weekend as well. So we should mention, too, the varsity team did make top 8 in CVAL. And another shout-out, too. Shout-out to the Rocket League team, man. Getting to Worlds, getting to that last chance qualifier, that happened over the weekend, if anyone missed out on it. So, I mean, very, very long season for those guys. It was CCA throw after CCA throw by Christian and the guys' own admission. They finally overcame that mountain, beat all the top teams in the bracket. They made it all the way through, so had to give them their love one more time. But we have Valorant on the dock for tonight. As we mentioned, it is going to be that Academy team, and I do actually think we have a map screen ready to go. It's going to be, a semi-collegiate standard. We're going to see Haven over on that first map, Split to follow, and then Icebox as our potential decider.
Yeah, I'm excited. Looks like it should be interesting seeing Haven defense start, but I love seeing the varsity team play Split. They're very aggressive on it. So I'm really excited to see how Academy does just in general, because I haven't seen them play yet.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Some of the Academy players, Borj and I believe one of the Wonder Twins, Sushi and Jello. Yeah. They've been back and forth, but Borj, the Academy team. One thing about a lot of these guys, they are aggressive and they are explosive. Borj, I know especially, he has some of the most iconic clips we have is Borj going absolutely nuts on Raze and doing a bunch of other crazy stuff with Duelist. So theoretically, this is a very, very exciting team. It's a team that they're still looking to make their mark. I believe they're still around in CVAL as well. I don't want to, talk too much there. I want to make sure that they are still in there, but they had a great top 8 run last time as well. So this team, theoretically, it's very, very well put together on paper. It's nice for them to finally get some shine on stream as well.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see how this plays out,
Yeah.
I always love when people play aggressive in Valorant, it's always so
Makes
fun
it
to
fun.
watch. Yeah, it's I know playing safe and, watching those angles, but it's a little bit of a snooze fest, definitely. So.
Yeah, we've seen enough, boring Split Haven games over our time, but hopefully this game is going to bring all that action for us. But with that being said, as we get the lobby filled out and everything ready, we are going to throw it to a very, very quick break. We will come back with Map 1, NECC, final week in just a few. And we are now going into game here, St. Clair College, taking on Seneca Red. Map 1 of the last week of NECC, as we said earlier. The Saints sitting at 7-1, trying to keep first place locked up. Seneca sitting at 5-3. Now we're going to see the comps come through. We're going to see Jello rocking the fade. We're going to see some pretty standard fare as far as agents go. We're going to see a chamber on Haven, so something we don't see super, super often. But, some of these chamber 1 tricks, old habits die hard.
Yeah, Chamber, ever since that nerf, he has not been
Thank you, Riot,
where
by the
he
way,
once
still.
was. Yeah, that was
truly grateful.
So tough to go up against. He had those 2, things that could watch his back. He had the double teleport. He had the...
Keep going.
Yeah, just his entire kit was
broken
just
ulti,
so good,
And it was one of those characters too. There's when characters are broken, it can sometimes be okay, but certain characters being broken makes the game just actually unfun to play. And I think Chamber was kind of in that spot. There hasn't really been any other agents that have ever really wrecked Valorant like Chamber has. There was literally the Chamber meta for just about 8 to 12 months. So no other characters have really affected that. The newest character, Gecko, not going to be making an appearance on Haven. Jello is going to opt for that fade. So just a little bit different way to gather that information. Sova going to be starting on that attacking side in the fade. Going to be a little bit better on that defense. You can kind of toss those haunts. There's nice little lineups over some of these buildings as well. So slight different ideas and comps, but it's always good to see.
Yeah, Fade's always a great pick, you know, just so many sight lines you can get, especially on Haven. There's so many like high points where you can
Yeah.
throw that haunt up, scan the whole LOS, you know, of any site, scan it out. I'm interested to see how the Chamber will do on this map. You know, I haven't seen Chamber play in a long time since those nerfs.
Probably
so
going to be playing
should
a
be
lot of C long, especially when they get to that defensive side, because they are starting on attack as well. Attack usually that preferred side for Haven. I mean, you have 3 sites to choose from, so it's a pretty good guess. You know, we can try to split up this defense. We can try to draw attention one way or the other. We can always try to swing 5 to 1 site, but stacking up a little bit toward that A side right now. Going to see a couple ghosts, a couple frenzies. That seems to be the new meta choice weapon for the round 1 is the frenzy, and then seeing a lot of these round 2 forces come through after as well.
Yeah, I've seen so many terrible plays happen with the frenzy. You know, just for the enemy team, you can do so much damage with that. Jax watching that long, gonna get that headshot off Borge right out the gate there.
That was a nice little flick there. Now we're gonna see Jello pinned down with this frenzy. Dark cover, gonna try to play behind it though. There's the pop flash through. Looks like Seneca's looking for the go mode, but Indigo and Jello, they're both gonna take out kills. There it is, a whole lot of Seneca members falling. That is 4 down already. Looked like they had a half decent execute. There's the C's though. That decay is going to be tagged up on that member. It's all about the timing to try to swing him down in wine. Indigo's gonna find a 3K in the round, and the Saints, I think only 1 member falling that round.
Yeah, they're off to a great start there.
And they're camera aware too. It's always good for it, because I don't think this team's actually been on stage on screen yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they have yet either.
Because Academy, yeah, not that Academy, like the Valorant team especially has been really, really good this last year and this last semester, but unfortunately, we have so many parts in the last 2 weeks alone. I guess another little shout out to the Saints gaming in general. I think we went from having like no teams going to LAN to like 6 in the span of 3 weeks. There's 4 or 5 teams going to Texas. Rocket League's going over to Worlds for DreamHack and all the other stuff. So it's been a very, very good 2.5 weeks, and Academy always good to get them some shine, especially if they can pull out the win today.
Big flash. Looks like it's going to be a push through garage here. Scrubby going to gun that down, but Butera going to get a headshot on Jax there.
Oh.
Lance playing very aggressively there with that classic. We're going to get out of there. K going to take out Butera there.
Yeah, we're going to see a spray down. Scrubby double kill with the Bulldog there. Doesn't get much easier than that, and that is another flawless over to the Saints. So I think only 1 death in these first 2 rounds. About as clean as you can get. That second round, usually kind of that foregone conclusion given how the economy is. But now we're going to see Seneca's true powers here. We're going to see those rifles. Just depends what they want, the Vandal or the Phantom there. Waiting for Akua to decide what preference of weapon will come through. It looks like it is going to be a Spectre. Okay, gonna go. Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah.
you can util breach and buy a Vandal. Yeah, gotta go the white armor
switching
though.
Back and forth there.
Listen, you gotta mid-max the economy. It's all about that macro game too. The Saints though, keeping what they got. They didn't lose any weapons.
I personally like the Phantom on this map because there are a lot of close angles that you can play here, unless you're going C.
Yeah,
but,
Phantom is really, really good for Haven, especially.
Gonna flub that up just a little bit too short there.
Yeah, maybe going for the old Raze Fade combo, which is a very lethal one at that. We've seen Forge especially very thrive in that. Scrubby, good for first blood. Once again, that's gonna be your only smoker offline. I was gonna say Jaxi though is gonna take down Scrubby, so some defensive utility now off the board with that Killjoy. Seneca gonna slow things down for a moment, try to play the default, try to bait out some info. Luckily, all that KJ util in Garage, yeah, it's nice, but Scrubby is not there to use it.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have to try and rotate over to C here after they got that pick here. Hoping that they all rotate to A, but K push on. Going to miss the partial shot. Get it sprayed down. Butera's going to have to back on to site here. Get the back site. He doesn't hear them running around. Jaxby gets the kill there on Butera, and that is spike down for Seneca.
Yeah, it is a 4v3, so they have that slight numbers advantage. All 3 of these members stacked up looking toward Garage right now. Jax, the only one watching that flank backside. I mean, all the Saints, to be fair, they are up in this Garage. They got some information there. They're going to get the recon tag. Boris going to have to back off for at least a moment. Still has that Bulldog in hand, but it is rifles for Seneca. It is a kill for Solance there. Borge is going to fall. Indigo trades one back, looking for the second one. The spray transfer is all day long. Finds another one. The pop flash is actually really, really well timed. And Jello slowly getting that pinch going as well. He's going to find the headshot. That is 1 member left of Seneca. Lots of utility, though, to stop this defuse. Jello is going to try to get it started. He is going to find the half. The spray, though, going to go Akua's way. He's going to look for the second one. He can't find it. Jello takes him down and takes the spike down, too, and the Saints with 3 in a row.
Those Bulldogs got so much use out of these last 2 rounds.
Yeah, they got the bark and the bite there. I mean, to be fair, the Bulldog, especially on Haven, playing a Bulldog through the any time you're like right-clicking through a window, it's a great time to use the Bulldog C-long, hold that right-click angle, try to get that kill over the back left side box. It's very, very effective on some of these rounds, and now Saints, I mean, usually that third round you're expecting to lose. Not only did you not lose, you took away all those members. You're going to bring full rifles into this round, and now Seneca forced back onto the pistols.
Yeah, and they're pretty good on money as well going into the next round, even win or lose here.
Yeah, they can spread that around to get at least 2 or 3 more rifles.
I'll find you.
Jello gonna throw out the hunt here, try and get some info. Gonna get one.
I will be taking notes for these lineups all game long, by the way.
True, true. Fade's so much fun to
That's
play.
why I like casting a lot of high-level players. So I'm like, I just look at stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, like
I could do that.
That's pretty neat. That's like, yeah, I can pull that out in game and see what's good. Especially, yeah, when these players are all, and listen, we check the friends list, all Radiant, all Immortal. Usually a lot of these collegiate players, man, these guys are grinders. This Academy team, no exception to that rule. We see Solancy getting the dash procced in Garage here. Once again, they're on that eco, so they're looking to maybe try to get some kind of crazy fight or some kind of skirmish. Prowler is going to go right past Solancy, though, so maybe something to keep note of if the Saints do decide to pressure Garage. But it is going to be this heavy A stack. Couple members still toward Garage, though. But again, just a very, very slow approach considering the weapons.
Yeah, it's a very strange split push here, you know. Garage and A are very far apart on the map.
I think they know.
Yeah, they definitely know, but Borge there has the aim. Able to pounce on that A push there. Repel them back to their spawn.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Akua. Ready or not, here he comes. He's going to find that headshot with the Sheriff. Looking to find the wide swing and find the second. Butera, though, is going to stop that one in its tracks. Couple members left over on this C site. Recon Dark cover to block it. They did get one ping out, though. So the Saints probably just going to back off here, play this 4v3 retake. You have utility, you have the numbers game, you have the weapons edge. I don't think that Jet was able to get any weapon upgrade. I think it's still just those Sheriffs. So we're going to see that weapon advantage. We have the numbers, just about trying to find timing.
Definitely want to see these underdog Sheriff plays. They're always so satisfying to watch here. Gonna get the paranoia off. Scurry gonna spray down that box, but not see anything. Borge gonna get the grenade there. And K stuck in Garage. And it's all down to Beanie here.
Uh-oh.
I think he tagged one, but with 5 health.
Oh, Borge is
Oh.
Borge taking no prisoners, getting up close and personal. That is going to be only one Saint dying there. They're going to round out the rest of these, get the rest of those members taken down. That is a 4-0 lead. That is a very, very strong start. Oh, by the way, shout out to that Sakura Anime Fest logo on the screen. That is, you know, me and my friends are running that again. April 15th at the NECC. It's just a little shameless plug there while we're in between the bye rounds here. But for the Academy team, it is all smiles right now. You've off to this great start. Seneca is going to be able to put together this bye once more. We are now going to see the bane of Valorant for quite some time. The Tour de Force should be getting taken online. Probably going to sit some kind of long angle. Maybe setting up. We usually see that A long setup or that C long setup. I mean, it's a Tour de Force, so you want to really have one of those two as your options. Rifles, the rest of the way out for the lobby, though.
Yeah, definitely going to try and play those long angles.
Let's play.
Hear that voice line come online.
That is
And now the Saints have to play.
the worst thing you could have
Pretty
ever
close here. Pretty close angles would be the smart thing to do. Solancy gonna dash on the site. They just took C so easily. They don't want to peek those long angles.
That's the thing with Haven too, right? If you have this split kind of defense, like what good is running 2 members at what you know is probably going to be a 5 stack?
Ooh.
Because the Tour de Force is going to be online. That is a kill for Jack's feet. That is a big pick too, taking down Scrubby. There's the Nightball though. They're going to try to scan out these members. Solancy, totem pole stack in that back corner. The Prowler's going to go out, but Indigo, he's going to find that person with a headshot. Borge's going to swing and pick up a kill for himself. Now it's Jack's feet up in Cubby here. He is going to get stunned. He's marked. He's decayed. He's getting hit with the paint shells, and he's getting hit with the Vandal shots, but he does take down Borge, or Indigo rather, before he goes down. But the time does go in the Saints' way. They distract long enough to find the defuse. So they're going to lose all their guns, but they're going to take the round yet again. And I mean, that money is sitting pretty.
Yeah, definitely at this point with 5-0, you're in a very good position right now. But it could turn around right here. We're only nearly, we're in the 6th round now, only a quarter into the game. Could turn around. Maybe they just need to warm up, you know, sometimes you have a little off couple of rounds.
Yeah, the only thing I would argue is Haven, you know, not that it's necessarily so attack-sided, but you have a little bit more freedom. So if you start off 7-8-0 down on attack, I would start to raise some concerns. But 5-0, you're right. You can win 2 to 3 rounds in a row very, very easily. As long as you can get the Saints economy reset one time, you can go on a 2-3 round run.
But that util there.
Yeah, usually we see the Raise Fade combo. Borge is going to swing and find a kill, but it is going to be that 1-for-1. I mean, listen, trading your Raise 1-for-1 is the same as your Jet, right? You got your ones.
Definitely. You play very aggressive with those duelists. Just dive in. As long as you get a kill, evens it up.
Yeah, as long as you get a kill, no one will get mad at you as far as your teammates.
Not gonna go out, but I think it just barely misses the A-long. Oh, Rechar's gonna come online. Gonna try and stop that push there, but with the paranoia, Akua's gonna take out Indigo there.
Yeah, Indigo had a little bit of trouble seeing there. It's going to be Seneca now. I mean, they haven't really attacked the A site like this yet, so I like this adaptation. They're trying something new. Scrubby and Butera lurking on the backside of site here. They are about to be shoulder to shoulder with one of these Seneca members. It's all about which direction you're going to guess. The Paranoid did hit, but the headshot hit too. Scrubby going down. There's the aftershock. Butera is going to get pinged up once with it, and they got some info from that audio as well. He's going to go for the spray, but it's going to be Seneca finding the headshot and finding their first round of the game.
I knew they had it in him.
They'd get one eventually. They came close a couple times. One of them was bound to go their way eventually.
If they got 6-0'd, then I would be like, you know, the game, at that point, it really feels like for the mental, like they already have won half the rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, now at best, if you play flawless instead even, yeah. The money is really good too. Now if they're able to take this round, like I said, the Saints are already on light armor because they've been forcing out. So, I mean, Beanie's got 7K in the bank. All these other members are close to that 3K mark, so they're going to get a full another round of buys. They have the Blade Storm as well. I know Borge does have that Showstopper as well, so, you know, this guy is an absolute psycho. There's a little combo there, the race fade, but unfortunately, it is all on C. No one's home.
Yep. Akua's going to...
Oh, that's huge.
Oh, Butera gets a big spray through that smoke. Oh, Scrubby gonna get 2.
That is
get
a
1,
busy
and
kill feed. That is called 10 seconds or less, folks. That is when you run on site and you die all within 10 seconds. I mean, listen, the idea is not bad from Seneca. It was the fact that I believe it was Scrubby got out of the way of the breach utility, goes to the right side, and that Haven C long, it's only so wide. If you spray right down the middle, you are going to find chip damage. Luckily, he was able to find the kill. I think he tagged up 2 or 3 other members as well. So
and
that
Scrubby there cleaned up.
Yeah, that's easy pickings for guys like that on the rest of that site. So now you're going to see the rifles back for Seneca. The money was strong enough to get this full buyback of the Saints. Slowly getting that money back up as well. But we still have a lot of ultimates we've yet to see this game.
Yeah, we see the lockdown come online from that last round. Oh, the fade gonna get him right there, but he just barely misses the grenade.
See, they're trying different spots with that little combo too, which I definitely like, because a lot of teams, right, they're gonna telegraph that same C long or that C cubby grenade. It's good to try different spots. Seneca has done a really good job of kind of splitting where they're going on the sites, not like beating their head into the wall too much. They say they're mixing it up well. I mean, that play right there, it's a good play, but somebody just makes a great read, gets in front of you, and finds a bunch of shots.
Yep. Okay, waiting for that perfect moment to drop that drone. There it goes, scouting out the site. I don't think he checked Heaven though, and that's like where the only person is.
They probably assume Heaven is one of those places. Usually, you assume someone's going to be up there. Yeah, you spray it down one way or the other. They are going to find the plant. The aftershock not enough to stop it. Indigo does take down Akua. That is a lot of post-plant utility gone. Lockdown is out. Now the Hunter Shuri probably going to follow, and there it is, looking to take down this lockdown. Hasn't got it quite yet, but one more arrow should do the trick. It will. But Borge has a showstopper, but he actually loses the fight. However, the Saints get 2 back in tow. Make it 4 actually. So 1 showstopper miss for 4 kills. I think they're going to take that. They're going to find this defuse. They're going to keep this defensive momentum.
I just want to commend K's reaction time there. Just
to headshot, yeah.
Perfect. I think it was a one tap. I only heard one bullet.
I think Borge fired it right down the entire hall.
Yeah.
To be fair, shooting the showstopper up or down an angle is like really, really tricky, because if you miss by 1 pixel, that thing is soaring into the next map.
Yep. Indigo though gonna have the breach already. So that's an interesting ult, especially if they push A here. They'd get really knocked up in that cubby.
Yeah, they have the Omen. I mean, the Omen ult is really, really fun as well. Butera, it's all about kind of trying to find the right timing for that one, especially on defense as well. It's really, really good for repositioning, but I mean, Haven doesn't take super, super long to get around, so you usually don't need it. But yeah, that breach ultimate, that is an ultimate site deterrent. But the Blade Storm is going to be online. The Paranoia and the Nano Swarm, though. The setup was absolutely textbook from the Saints. Butera gonna have to shroud himself to safety, but he got pinged by the recon dart. The second TP, so Seneca layering this utility quite well. They're gonna get on site. Beanie, not exactly where they wanted to teleport, but nonetheless, they're still alive and they still have the numbers advantage.
Yep. Indigo.
Honestly, I feel that one is an open main.
Yeah, that's happened to be so
the cursor is so finicky.
Borge spraying down that box. Make sure he can intro for his team here. Get the good entry pick. But Indigo gets 1 actually. I thought he got taken out there.
Yeah, they're all playing for long right now. There's actually a couple in Garage. There's the Rolling Thunder. Aqua, though, has repositioned so nicely through Garage. He's got the angle, but I think they got some information. Borge's going to find the half. The concussion's going to go. He's spinning around trying to finish the defuse. Aqua's got 4 on the round. 1 Saint left standing. Jello's going to find the kill. Looking for the last frag, but it's going to go the way of K. And Seneca College hangs on for dear life, but they get the round win.
He almost had it there. It was just
that was a lot spicier than it should have been for either side.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of a miss. bad spray transfer.
It was
there.
messy.
Yeah. Just the panic. I think you expect both teammates there. I think expected their teammates to win the gunfight.
That's the thing too. When you're in a game like Valorant, you start panicking, and then the other person starts panicking because you're panicking. Then they start freaking out too, going, "Oh, what's going on, guys?" And then you end up just whoever hits that random headshot that goes way off screen. Seneca, though, 8-2, 8-1, and 7-2. Very large difference in scoreline. Nice little lineup there. Solansi is going to take down Boris right away, and the Tour de Force is online. So Seneca, definitely a round you're looking to try to close out.
Okay, gonna get the drone out. Gonna get the bolt off.
Well,
Paranoia. And I think that there was a breach ult there, too.
Yeah, he ulted. He died for the cause. He ulted and went down immediately. And now, guess what, Chamber? All you have is the Tour de Force and the Headhunter, because you got no teammates. There's the Prowler, but Indigo's Vandal Bullets will be the ones to seal the deal. 8-2 half on defense so far. This team absolutely cooking. Yeah, you can see the guys getting, showing what's up there with one of the Wonder Twins there. I mean, both of those guys have been two of the most fun players to watch through the varsity and the academy teams.
Yeah,
so cool to have two twins that are so, imagine your twin brother being like equally crazy at a game. It's nuts.
It's the same game,
how
too.
Competitive, too. That's the thing. Like, how competitive. That's so cool, though.
Like, I feel if I had a twin, he'd be like cracked at Mario Kart or something, and I'd be like cracked at like COD.
That's what, my brother. Yeah, usually the siblings drop like your specialties that you're like, you can beat your sibling in a certain game. These guys are like, yo, deathmatch, and they're going 20-19 every single game.
Maybe that's how they got so good.
Listen, iron sharpens iron. If you're playing against a Radiant player every day, you're scripting with. I mean, it definitely makes sense. Indigo getting ready for this mid push. It's that eco round again, and the Sheriff shot is going to be found. The Nano Swarms, though, just a half second late. Did find some chip damage, and the angle from Scrubby is going to be even better. He's going to find that first kill. There's the Nightfall. Butera takes down Beanie as well. So the Saints right now not wanting to give up the B site. They're going to force everybody into Garage. Jax, nice little kill with the Headhunter and the TP, but Scrubby once again, nice lurk to find that pick. Seneca, though, not a bad round considering they have pistols.
Yeah, they
However,
did
it's 8-2,
well
so if you lose this, it's still, it doesn't mean anything. It's not like
Ending's going to be a tall order for them. K going to get one.
That's
got
a good
that
start.
Phantom. And I think that's guns for them.
That is going to be weapons for them, so that is going to be a nice start. And they're actually set up decently as well.
Scrubby going to push on the site, but going to get the pick there. 1v2, but he gets him. And wow. Solansi gonna get the 2K there. Oh, I mean 3K.
Yeah, and gets the thrifty in the process as well. So Seneca College, I mean, it's a little bit janky how you take the round, but they all count the same, especially, trying to get to this 8-4 half. 8-4 is like, that's like the last scoreline you want to get if you're gonna be down on the 8-4 side. 9-3 just feels, not like, forget all the curse, like memes, like 9-3 just feels so much worse than 8-4, because you just say, hey, if we play a dead even half 8-4, we're going to overtime, we have to just kind of flip the script there. 9-3 is like, man, like guys, we need to make sure we win pistol round and really get this going. If it's 8-4, you have a little bit more wiggle room. However, you definitely still want to try to win as many as you can.
Ooh, we got the op on Jax V here.
It was only a matter of time.
Peeking that angle. C-Long scoping it out, but Butera watching the close angle. Wow, got the double K there. Jax V gonna get the wall bang there though. Jello was waiting right there, but Beanie gonna punish that.
Spike.
Yeah, Saints do have a 3v2. Chamber and Omen, not the two best members for playing post-plant. They are going to at least find the plant. However, look where the Saints are set up right now. The Aftershock and the Flash, and they're starting to flank that C-Long as well. If they get the pinch going, that is a nice shot to get info, but the Headhunter finds the headshot. Now Borj trying to get the pinch going. Beanie all by his lonesome. There's the paint shell. Not going to be far enough. He's going to take down Borj. Indigo has fantastic positioning. Did hear that Shrouded Step, so he has an idea. But Beanie is playing for the spike very well. Butera, or Indigo rather, trying to find the timing. Won't be able to do it. A 3K and a clutch for Beanie, and a massive 4th round for Seneca.
Yeah, and it always feels good going into the next half with a win.
Especially winning 2 in a row.
Yeah.
It could have been 10-2, and now it's like, okay, this game is actually still in reach.
You can win it. I've seen people win this. It's like definitely winnable if you play your defense well enough.
Look at Indigo, the battle breach. 15 kills, 12 assists, 6 deaths. Yeah, that is a LeBron James-esque scoreline. He's got a double-double in the first half of the game. That is mad impressive. The rest of these members, too, finding a lot of kills. Borj, even though he hasn't got the most kills, he's been getting the way, being first in there. And to be fair, playing Raze on defense, yes, you can have a lot of good lineups, but playing a 3-site like Haven, it's a little bit trickier, and he still uses that Raze fade combo to kind of deter that early push. So still finding the value in the util. And I mean, Jax V doing chamber things. 1 kill for 1 death, but leading the team in kills.
Borj gonna peek out right in the mid here. They're playing very aggressively. Jacksonville gonna have to back out on the site, but he does have 2 bullets in that Headhunter. Satcheling out with the right click.
See, remember when I said Borge is a little bit aggressive and a little bit antsy sometimes? That's exactly the kind of play I was talking about. Happy to see he's still living up to the bill there. That is going to be a swing from Scrubby. Oh my goodness, little Ferrari peek is going to find 2 headshots. Now it is automatically into this 4v2. The frenzy shots just not going to find the mark there. Saints are going to find the plant over on the C site. They have a massive advantage on this post by Butera. It's going to be a 2-for-1 swing, but it's going to be a 4K for Scrubby. The Killjoy popping off to start the second half. Look, I get a nice little shoulder rub there. Got to give him some props. You see Borge there with the blonde hair on the end, the flashy duelist getting in there. I mean, to be fair, that is the most Borge play you could ever, like, just get in there. Whether I get a kill or I don't, I'm doing Raze things, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
If it works, it's great.
If
it doesn't work, it'll work on the next time.
Yeah, if it works, 100% of the time it works. Yeah, 50% of the time or whatever, however the stat goes.
Yep. You miss every shot you don't take.
Exactly. Or you miss every right click when you're busy. Triple blast packing all over the room trying to find the angle. But now it's that usual force, 2 rifles, the Bulldog and the Phantom there. Prowler up mid, seeing if they can scan anything out. Expecting that Chamber to be sitting up there with that pistol trifling. But Solancy is actually the one taking a lot of space here. This could be a fantastic angle. The left click spam should be able to find this weapon as well. And it's going to be the Phantom. So the one rifle the Saints had now goes over to Seneca Red. There is at least that 4v4, but you turned over your best weapon.
Yeah, I think now Saints are down on the range versus that one player.
You are now.
So it could be very bad.
Oh, Borge.
Borge, unable to fight that here, but Indo going to get the revenge.
Seneca does still have the weapon advantage by proxy of him ripping away the Phantom here. So if Solancy can actually go big here, he can find great value. There's the timing, though. That is a great job by the Saints to bring that 2v1. Shock Dart kill on Jello, so the Fade is going to be down, but Beanie, not the one that got the Phantom, looking to find the headshot. Indigo's repositioning going to be a little bit too nice there, but Seneca, yes, you made it expensive, but considering the score line, you have to start trying to take over these rounds.
Yeah, 10-4.
If you lose this round, it's
not looking good. It's not looking good.
Cooked.
Pretty dicey here. They are going to buy rifles here, so they do have a good chance of winning.
That's why I said this is like if they don't win this round, the money's not going to be great. They're not going to be on the loss bonus quite yet. Then they're going to be kind of stuck. They're going to be stuck buying like Bulldogs, maybe Judges and stuff, trying to play some of these shorter angles. So they're going to have to start really reaching here. The Saints right now, realizing it's 10-4, actually don't hate this idea. 2 hero rifles. Hey guys, put the money in the bank. We know Seneca might have a decent buy. We're going to kind of forfeit this round, not necessarily forfeit, but I kind of like this idea of playing for like the long game when you have such a big lead.
Yeah, definitely just it's a huge aspect of this. Solancy going to get one, but going to lose that
That's
rifle.
a great trade.
Yeah, Butera clean Solancy up there.
And the Saints get to keep that rifle because they weren't isolated and the enemies were on an eco. K, though, is in a very good position. Both members, that could have been dangerous. They were front to back there with that frenzy. That's a weapon upgrade. That is a kill for Butera as well. So the Saints right now doing wonders, but the kill is going to be found. A couple kills. Jax, V, and Beanie, they're going to find the last 3, and they're going to give Seneca another round, but it was looking pretty dicey there.
Yeah, 10-5. Not Clancy is
I'm either blind or that I is an L. I might be blind. It's very possible.
I think it's 2 L's. I said Clance, and then you said Solancy.
No, listen. The TV,
I don't want you.
The TV's far enough away where it just correct.
Could be either.
I'm blind. I can't see. Yeah, that, I'll gladly take that. Yeah.
So it's Clancy.
That makes it easier for me. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, what a relief.
Solancy is a strange name. That's
well, that's
good.
what I always say stuff, but I'm like, that can't be right. And I'm like, but maybe it is because it's gamers, right? I never know, but I should have just trusted my gut. Sorry, Clancy.
Gonna get the dart out there. I don't think it hit anybody, but oh, that's a big shock dart.
Hit Jello in the nose. Just took a few extra bounces there. It's one of those funny lineups.
Clancy is the Guardian there. I love seeing the Guardian, you know.
Guardian is, if you can hit heads, the Guardian is nice.
It's pretty nutty. Borge taking it slow around these corners. Clancy watching A short there. Got a head level, ready to pounce. K watching that A long. Very slow game. Each team waiting for them to push. Borge. Here's that drone probably coming.
Here's a little battery.
K now knows there's 3 there. Clancy probably not going to move from this point.
Jello could get like wall banged with that Guardian. That shock dart to the face. Gonna definitely took his HP to about half there. There's the fade. There's the C's. Trying to see if he can get a combo. Borge's gonna go right on site though with the blast pack. He's gonna get pinged up by the recon dart. He's getting pinged down by the Guardian. And Seneca is taking down St. Clair. Kind of a messy execute. Didn't really lair anything. Just kind of threw stuff at the wall there. Now they're gonna have to back off here. The Shadow's ulti is gonna be popped by Butera, so he is at least gonna find the plant. Hey, it's a 3v2. There's the Hunter's Fury, though. Trying to get some info on this planter. That is a second shot not going to be found. Butera has already gotten offside, but Beanie ends up finding the lurk. Now it's going to be all on Jello. 71 HP.
Whoa.
That is a nifty little one-tap, though. He's going to send that haunt.
He's going to get him off.
He got him off. Did get the half, though. Found the first kill. They're going to peek one by one. He's already got the half, though. Oh, Jello, he already got the half. He's going to find the defuse and find the kill, and Seneca steals one away.
That was too bad there. I think he thought he had enough time there. I don't think he thought they got the half.
No, yeah, it's hard to, sometimes it's hard to catch the audio, especially when you're busy fighting like a 2v3. You're kind of,
yeah, he got two there, which is very impressive.
To be fair, yeah, Seneca kind of tossed that, and then the Saints kind of tossed it back.
Yeah.
Seneca had the advantage in the early round. The Saints did a great job to adjust, but they at least got that Hunter's Fury burn, so now Scrubby can use that lockdown, and there's not the immediate threat of it getting taken out.
Yep, Nakua there has got his ult ready, it seems, and Clancy also has Bladestorm online.
Oh yeah, the Blades, there's the Judge. Remember when I said they're going to go Bulldog Judge once it gets half of this map? Yeah, they're already, they're going Judge short corner up near Garage and some of these other areas. But Bladestorm online, Borge does just have the Sheriff here. 2 away from that showstopper. So the Saints right now looks like they're on that eco. Sheriff, not going to be Bladestorm. That's going to be 2 kills for Clancy. Looking to get a third here. 3 kills with the Blades. Maybe going to go hunting for that 4th and 5th Scrubby, though. Sheriff here up in Garage, trying to see what he can gather. One teammate right behind him as well. The Saints right now, you're looking to try to get at least 1 or 2 kills at the very best, but looks like they had some info, and Jax has listen, you can't play Chamber and use a Judge. That should be illegal, but that's going to be 4 members left alive for Seneca in a nice, easy round.
Seneca is taking it back here.
Hey,
both
one
teams
by
playing
one.
a very good defense on both sides. Like I think they just had trouble, honestly, just finding a good enough attack here.
I think it was just a slow start. Too.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get, if like that slow 5-6-0 start takes you like 5-6 rounds to kind of get warmed up. See what the the other team's kind of running and stuff. And now we're going to see. I'd like to see Scrubby try to find some value with this lockdown, especially knowing while that Hunter's Fury is offline, that's going to be your prime time to actually get it to zone off that site. Borge, 1 off that showstopper. Jello could set up the Nightfall. Usually you're going to see that, potentially over toward that C or B side, but definitely could stack up on A and try to use that. But once again, early A side, util, Tour de Force though, going to be popped a second into the round here. And Jaxy might be looking at a very nice shot. That turret though, beautifully placed to spot him out. I don't think they know what weapon's hiding behind the turret, though.
If he could wallbang that there. If he did, though, I'd have some questions.
Yeah, he's got Vac on.
Oh,
Scrubby. He did use the lockdown, though, so that Chamber is not really going to push that lockdown either, so they're going to have to try to force Scrubby out of here. He does get pinged, actually, but they're not going to find the kill. Oh, they're going to chase the lockdown. The alarm bot, the nanos. The lockdown does get destroyed, though. A great adaptation by Seneca to find that. The plant, though, tries to get started mid. The Judge kill, though, looking to find that second one. Boar is looking to find the kill. 34 HP. He's going to get traded down for the ones. That is going to be a Nightfall activated as well. Beanie, Shrouded Step off site here. This is very, very messy, but Seneca coming out on top so far.
Yeah, Beanie here.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, it's got even though he's deaf.
It's like the 3rd time he's done that. Jello. Oh, it's the Tour de Force,
Jello's really good at evening this up here.
It's the Tour de Force.
Yeah, he's going to try and maybe like jump peek this here.
He could theoretically wait 18 seconds to get that haunt back.
Teleport's ready.
He'll have a little bit of time still to make a play.
That's true.
He'll have 8 seconds left to make a play. Listen,
that's not enough to
when
play
it's a 1v1, but it's also, he has to get past this Tour de Force, which is a slightly bigger issue.
Pushes now.
Jello, it's all timing. He's going to get popped if he swings this doorway, though. There's the haunt. Oh, they got the tag. Oh, tried to go for the wall bang, but yeah, Jax V, I mean, there's only one way he could come from, so yeah, a great job by Jax to hold that down. Yeah, it's Chamber. Try me.
Yeah, the marked, what's that going to do? Now he can just knows where the
Cool,
the
now
is.
I'm ready to fight. Yeah, now I know we're about to fight. Now we're actually finally going to see a timeout from either one of these teams. So the Saints, first ones to call that one, and I think it's at a good time, too. You were up like 10-4 or whatever it was at that point. It was like 10-6 or something like that.
10-5?
So 10-5, yeah. I think it was 10-5 at that point. Now, Seneca, they've taken a few rounds back-to-back. They've clutched up a couple times. They're starting to put a chip into that economy. So, slow the game down for a minute, maybe talk things over, try to set something up here, and see if you can try to get these rounds back in order.
Yeah, I don't know. It just happens. Both teams might have, just come online at different times. Maybe they're just going to take this break, rethink about what they're doing, get that mental reset, after that huge sweep by Seneca.
Yeah.
And just get those 3 wins that you need.
Yeah, much like basketball, Valorant is a game of runs. Teams just look like they don't belong in the NBA for 2 minutes, and then it's like, oh, okay, they scored 40 points in these last 12 minutes. So it's just the way the game is. It's all momentum based. You know, if you can get hot with an operator or like that tour de force for a little bit, you can try to find a lot of value. The Saints right now, I don't know what their economy is looking like this round. I have to imagine it's probably not going to be the best, although I don't remember if they had those sheriffs last round or 2 rounds before. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah,
they do have a bulldog.
Yeah, they'll have enough to full buy
Guardian.
next round, but they're going to at least have this this mid buy.
Yep. If they can get a win here, they're in a really good position for next. But
yeah, if they could take away the operator, that
yeah.
definitely would help out, because that's a very expensive weapon. Although they do have money, oh, that's a great flash. He gets tagged, but that operator is still dangerous.
Hello, going throw out the haunt there. Jaxby gonna have to retreat back to the site. Jaxby gonna get one, or he's gonna get another with the sheriff there. Beanie gonna have to retreat from that grenade there. Clancy coming up a huge flank here, unable to find the shot.
Look at the Saints are kind of running us like a death ball right now. They were all on B. Someone fired from window. They said, what are you doing? They turned on him. That is a kill in window by Borge. Jello still has that Guardian in hand. The showstopper for Borge, though, he is going to go hunting for this Jet. Oh, he's going to go right behind. Has the blast pack. Has the showstopper. I think he's going to randomly fire it in there, even if he doesn't know or not. There's the shot, though. It's going to go wide. That is a tough angle. Clancy takes down Jello. Yeah, now it is a 2v2. The Boombot going out there. Boris, once again, Beanie. Every single time he flanks and finds that lurk. Scrubby, the only member left standing, has the Phantom. He might be able to find some pretty half-decent timing on Beanie, too, although
he gets a good flank here,
things may have just turned for the worse.
Yeah, Beanie just started watching his back right as we were saying that.
Oh, it's going to be literally all timing.
30 seconds left.
Pretty dicey.
Right.
Just got to peek it while he's looking the wrong way.
I wonder if Scrubby might save.
Because
they didn't buy anything this round.
Oh, he finds the lineup right there.
He's not going to save now. He doesn't have a lot of time to save either. Clancy, though, this is a very good spot to be. Clancy has vision of Spike, has information with this audio. He's going to find the timing, finds the spray, yeah. He had all the info in the world. He knew the time was his friend. But that is an expensive round for Seneca. They did take a lot of those weapons off the board. Now it should be that full buyback through for the Saints. The only thing for Seneca, though, they won the last 2 rounds, so that money not really going to be hurting unless they get to the end of the game. The Saints, on the other hand, you really want to make sure you win this round or things are going to start to go sideways.
You're evened up if they win this round.
And it'll be 6 in a row for them. Yeah.
I know it seems like it's very defending side of these teams so far.
Seems to be.
Both teams doing great on defense. Jaxby gonna use that op. He's been doing great with that op, you know.
He's been, yeah, with the all the chamber utility and the op, he's been very, very strong so far. Even if he's missed a shot or two, just the threat of that chamber with the op is still enough to keep any player back from wanting to peek, especially knowing like when he starts hitting those shots. Like, okay, we can't just challenge this guy anymore. He's doing a pretty decent job picking us off here. It is going to be a sewer execute though. Borge trying to see if he can get this timed out with his teammates. Has the blast packs and the paint shells. Saints might try to play for this orb here, but that is going to give info away, but it was all a ruse. K is going to get taken down. That is a Sova offline. There's the flash. The Cloudburst versus Clancy to try to get out of dodge here. Borge, though, is doing a great job to find that swing. Paranoid back left of sight. Weapon recovered. Plant starting in just a second here, unless Akua can somehow stop it.
Akua.
Not be the case.
I'm going to try and get the spray there on the default.
Listen, it works.
Yeah, it does. I don't think he got anyone there, though.
No.
Try and spray A long as well.
He's got full util.
Use as much util as he can to buy time for your team to try and make a push. Oh, the simultaneous molly there.
Man, Breach is so fun to play against. Akua is going to go down to Jello. Scrubby takes down Beanie after a 1-for-1 over onto Jello. And now Jaxby, yeah, you got the operator. The economy is still in a good enough state where you're going to be able to get that buyback, but you do not want to lose 4,700 credits when it is going to be an 11-9 game. So the Saints are going to back off here. Keeping 4 members for the Saints alive, too, is absolutely massive. That is keeping that economy afloat because they didn't have a ton of money on the backside there. They had maybe 800 to 1,500 per person there just in that average. So that is going to be massive for them to keep that, you know, 7-8K on the board. And now you get that lead back. You broke that 5-0 streak of Seneca. You just have to try to buckle down and finish the job.
Yeah, just 2 more rounds to win. It seems so easy, but
just win.
The nerves start coming as soon as that number gets higher.
Right? It's like when it's 10-4, you're like, ah, it's fine. Then it's like, ooh, 10-9, like, man, like, what happened, right? That's how fast, too. You look down, you look up, and you're like, whoa, like, this is actually a game now. Yeah, that's Val, though. Like, Val is... You just tell anyone who's played Val, like, that's how they go, yeah. It's like when someone's running, spraying, jumping, you get headshotted, like, yeah, like 1 out of 1,000, but of course.
Yeah, but you always have that one competitive game where it's like 10-2, and then now it's
Guys, we're throwing.
14-14 overtime.
Yeah. Jax, though, like I said, with that operator on point today. Already good for that first one. That is some pretty poor timing from the Saints. Indigo had his hands on the util there. Jax V, though, hands on the op. He's taken down 2 Saints already. Now, 30 seconds in, left to 2 members. Jello has been pretty good at evening things up. Had that Nightfall already. Very happy he did not decide to use it. That would have been a very aggressive decision, especially doesn't have any Prowlers to send on the backside of it. I didn't think so. But Beanie, listen, this is classic Omen behavior. You get behind enemy lines, you lurk. You try to see if you can find fantastic timing. And once he gets some info in mid here, he could be looking at a pretty penny as far as kills go. One member is stacked up toward mid there, that Akua on the breach, trying to cut off this cross from the Saints. But this B site is looking very open for a second. Akua, though, is going to find the kill onto Jello. Gonna get some info. There's Butera. Takes down one with the headshot, but still has 3 members to overcome. Count him up 2.
Might be able to here. Got 2 there.
Left.
Low health, but plays his cards right.
Gets
Gets
he
those
ulted
tabs.
to see, yeah. Low HP though. That is a hurt Omen.
But with an op, does it really matter?
Yeah, and I won't. Oh, Butera tried to fake the shrouded step. Oh, Jax though, just gonna wait for his teammate probably. Oh, it's all timing. It's always timing. It's gonna go Beanie's way. Yeah, Beanie once again maneuvering around the map so well, staying hidden in the shadows as that Omen. He has found flank after flank. That 2v1 was always going to be tough, especially with, 34 HP. So, Seneca still trying to keep things going, trying to get this one over to overtime.
Yeah, only 3 more rounds for Seneca and 2 more rounds for St. Clair. What seemed like early on, like a sweep almost, has quickly turned around into a very interesting game here.
Yeah, we just haven't seen this. The Saints attack has just kind of like stalled out. They've been having like fairly poor initial pushes where someone's getting taken down by the op, someone's kind of getting picked off. Because that last round, it was 25 seconds in, 3 members are dead at that point. Yes, Butera makes a fantastic play. Jello tries to clutch up, finds a kill or 2, but that's not really going to be consistent. And even now, we've seen it's not consistent. They've been making plays in the clutch, but not winning these rounds is starting to take its toll. And Seneca has a lot of momentum. They have a lot of ultimates this round too. A lot of great ultis for stopping post plant, for denying entry onto site as well. Borge, though, that is a massive pick to get the op. But Beanie is set up nicely here in Cubby.
One, he gets 2. He's gonna TP out of there. That's a smart choice.
Yeah, he was
Did he TP? Yeah, he TP'd to a smart place.
He
yeah,
went way.
I thought he went to C. I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna push right on the site and find him. But looks like he got out scot-free there. Jello watching garage here, the entrance to garage. But K, wrap around here. I don't think he's gonna check it. He's not gonna check that upper level, but does Jello hear them? He does.
He's got a pretty good idea. There's the Rolling Thunder.
No one's on site to get that.
Jello still trading back and forth. Indigo is gonna find that kill now. I got some breach utility of my own, my friend. Rolling Thunder for you, he says. He's going to send that one. He is going to find the stun on Akua. Time is of the essence, though. Beanie going to try to get this defuse started. That's going to be Indigo down. Boris trying to play long. The paint shells take down Akua. I'm not sure Beanie has enough time here. He's finally going to get the defuse started, but Boris says no thanks. Puts the Saints over onto map point. These rounds are close.
Yep,
We've seen a lot of 1v0s or 1v1s said these rounds. Like, jeez, man.
Seneca definitely wants to bring this to OT with 2 rounds in a row, but
they will not have enough for 5 rifles. That is what we call unlucky. Oh, he's got Blade Storm.
He's got Blade Storm.
Lucky, irrelevant.
Yeah.
Not lucky.
Yeah,
Clancy's been playing great. Yeah, no, not lucky at all. But the Saints, they stalled the Nightfall. They have the lockdown. Hunter's Fury is still in the back pocket, though, so that's probably going to be a nice little 1-for-1. Gotta make sure you watch Clancy on these blades, though. This is one of their critical tools they have.
He did get, I think he got like a 3K or 4K last time we saw the blades come out.
Yeah, he went crazy. Oh, none of the Saints. Whoa. No! Butera, first one to die to the blades. That is a early numbers advantage for Seneca.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for the Saints here, but they do have the lockdown.
Hunter's Fury. Where is it?
Are they gonna do it?
Surely.
Maybe they want to save it.
They're gonna let it go because they have numbers? The lockdown is not really, it's blocking B and not really blocking A, so the Saints only make a play. Okay, there's the Nightfall, so they're going to use that to clear the rest of the site. No detains. They're going to get the scan onto K, though. The Prowler not going to find home, though. Scrubby trying to find good timing.
He's going to get around him.
Though. Oh, K and Akua are going to take down the rest. The Saints threw everything in that round. They got completely slapped around.
It's almost as if being deaf gave him the confidence to make that play. Just
and now,
not knowing they're there, he was like, oh. They're right there. I'll walk right into them.
And now with these buys, overtime is all but a foregone conclusion. Borge has the showstopper, rather. Could maybe send that rifle to somebody else, but Seneca has a full kit. They still have the Hunter's Fury, kept that one in the back pocket, and I actually like him not using it because that lockdown, no one was really pushing off of it, and by the time they pushed, there was like 2 seconds, so it's like, I'm not really going to waste this. It's 5v4, like, we're just going to stay away from the lockdown, let it burn out. It's not really blocking us over on the A side, so we'll let you...
seen by that arrow right away.
Yeah, this Sova's been pretty damn good with those lineups.
Oh my gosh.
Beanie has been so good at this too, over and over and over.
Borge does have the showstopper.
Oh, I know he's itching for it. They're trying to get a ping for this, maybe a raise fade combo.
The drone's gonna come out, but gonna get taken out by the sheriff there.
I wonder if they're gonna try to bait with the showstopper. I think that's the plan. Try to bait long, and Borge just jumps right over top, and then lets it rain.
Go playing very careful. First pushing garage. Got it ready. They're planning something. The Saints are planning something here.
They're cooking right now. I just wonder if it's going to be an end up burnt or something like that. 'Cause some of these attacks have kind of gone wayward after they've actually started. Scrubby, lone lurker on B. Jax, though, has a good inkling. The showstopper, though, there's the blast pack showstopper. However, he cannot see, and everybody has vacated the site. The showstopper back corner, not going to find anything. Scrubby did take down Jackson mid, though. Now it's going to be Borge going for the swing. He finds the headshot. Scrubby good for a second kill in mid.
That is it.
And the rest of the Saints take him down.
Thrifty.
It's basically a thrifty. The showstopper doesn't even find anything, but that doesn't matter. That is hype for the Academy team. That is a thumbs up, a wave to the fans. That is their first match on stage, I believe on stream, maybe one other time. I don't want to be corrected, so do not come at me. There's Borge. That's Borge on the end, the ecstatic one, making that great play in the end. But they had to fight tooth and nail to win that game. Credit to Seneca, though, because that game looked very, very bad early. To have the mental to stay in that game and not let it get to you, it takes a lot.
That was a very long game. That just total turnaround.
I mean, it was like the max without overtime.
Yeah. It was like pretty much a reverse sweep there. It was like 8-4, and then they just won all the way to like
10-10.
Yeah, 10-10.
Yeah. I think, Saints won 5 in a row to start the game, and then Seneca won 6 in a row in the second half. So that's why at least getting yourself that nice lead in the first half feels a little bit better when you're like, okay, we have 5 rounds to kind of let Seneca back in the game here. But they played really, really well. We saw a typical Chamber Jet play, just kills with the Blade Storm, kills with the Tour de Force. So should be a very exciting map too. But we're going to throw it to a quick break. Until then, we're going to get things set up. I believe Split is going to be that map too. Saints up 1-0 right now, trying to close things out in this best of 3.
Welcome back to NECC Game 2, St. Clair Saints versus Seneca College Red.
Yes.
We're here on Split, map 2. JaxV gonna go back on that chamber. K gonna go on Sage here. Akua gonna go on that Sky here. And Clancy going Raze. And Beanie gonna go Astra.
Yeah, Raze Astra, two of the more common picks over on this map. We are going to see Raze on either side. Raze is kind of that primary duelist over on Split. Some teams play that double duelist comp with the Jet and the Raze, but oftentimes you'll see some variation of the Breach. Usually we see the Sky on Split. She seems to be one of those mainstay agents. Astra, again, in the same boat. Astra and Killjoy are those two interchangeable. One that is one Sentinel, one Controller. So nothing we're not expecting to see on Split. That chamber pick on Split is definitely a little bit surprising just because he's been so far removed from the meta for so long. I definitely see where he can be useful some of these smaller choke points. But again, JaxV, clearly a chamber player. And if you're a chamber player, we know you're a chamber player.
Yep, definitely. Once you go chamber, you never go back. You know, I see so many people insta-lock chamber, you know. If they're going to play chamber, it's usually like that. They're just going to play chamber.
Luckily, and it's okay if you're playing it well. If you're still playing chamber and you're going 8 and 18, my guy, you need to evolve and get with the times. But JaxV has made it work on map 1. It was a damn close game. I think it was 13-10 was that final score, and Seneca College brought it back from that 10-5 scoreline. So they made a dogfight out of it. Speaking of dog, there is the Trailblazers trying to go clear out Mail there. We're gonna get some information there. Yeah, Boris gonna go for the swing now. Oh, Clancy caught with a grenade in her hand there. Pulls the pin, ends up falling. So that is Boris winning the Raze 1v1.
Scrubby gonna push on the site through this Astra smoke. K holding his angle really well. Classic, but not well enough. Scrubby gonna get the kill with the ghost there. Akua gonna go heaven here. Try and find an angle. Stop this plant.
Oh, cheeky.
But Beanie gonna get the wall bang headshot.
This guy is a lurk monster, bro. Every single time he finds some way onto the back line, finds a way to get behind the Satan, get a free kill. Jello. Oh, he's gonna lurk the lurker. Finds the kill over onto Beanie. And now, once again, just a lonely chamber main with his headhunter. 1v4, trying to figure out life.
Too many frenzies.
Yeah, Indigo gonna take him down there. Hey, there's us again. Hey, oh, there we go. Just so you see my disgust with chamber. No, all jokes aside, Jax, 1v4, not really much you're gonna be able to do in that pistol round, so that's gonna be tricky. Saints taking that first one.
Yeah, you definitely, with how close that last game is, you definitely want to win pistol here, because usually win the next round, you know how it goes. You definitely want to win every round you can get here. If you
wow, we want to win every round.
Yeah, but especially when it's so close. When it's so close,
if we win every round, we win the game.
Sometimes when it's not close, you can lose a few rounds. You know, if you're 10-5.
Honestly, you could pitch that to some pro teams because I don't think they realize that winning is the goal.
That's true.
Some of the stuff I've seen. JaxV, though, he is worried about winning. Finds an early kill with the headhunter and that shorty in mail. We see this so often, especially from these Raze mains. They sit in cubby or they sit in mail with that shorty, with that judge. They find usually at least one kill. So 2 kills early for Seneca. That's exactly what you're looking for on round 2.
Well, I think winning is a priority for most of the people on this team. I feel like Borges' priority is making those amazing plays. You know, he just wants the
Borges'
dopamine
priority
rush.
is getting clipped. Yeah, for better or worse, because he's given us some of the best.
He wants to win too, but that's like a side effect.
Listen, it comes with the Raze territory. You're gonna have a couple head scratchers. It comes with the territory. It comes with the agent. Raze and Jet are those two agents where, listen, there's gonna be some head scratchers, but it comes with that creative freedom. Jax, 2 bullets left, and that headhunter gonna whiff both. Jello is gonna find that kill. So nice job by the Saints. They swing with their numbers advantage. B is going to be free for the taking. The plant will go 3v2. Akua and Beanie to decide how things go.
Yeah, Akua and Beanie have to push, double push Heaven here.
Right
Indigo
there.
watching Garage, gonna mark it off for his team, but both players are Heaven. Butera peeking that one small gap in the smoke, gonna take out Beanie there.
Whoa.
Oh,
Nice.
take the fall damage, but
Worth.
yeah, Worth.
Oh.
You want to get out of there.
Look at Akua. That was a good flash, but unfortunately there are 3 Saints left standing, so the Bulldog going to be able to clean things up. So Seneca only going to get those 2 kills. Not the worst eco round in the world, but now we're going to get to see those rifles come back through. We're going to see that full arsenal, so it's just about which one do you want to use. And the Saints right now going to probably keep that Bulldog online. Looks like it's going to still be that kind of that half mid buy. They don't want to invest too heavily, as again, this is one of those rounds you're expecting to lose. So if Indigo can go get a kill or 2 here, you're going to be more than happy, more than likely.
They did win it last round, so maybe they'll try, or last game, so maybe they'll
They
try
forced
for
a
that,
lot
I
heavier
guess.
last time,
Yep.
though. I think they went 3
Definitely,
Bulldogs into Guardian. They were like, yeah, we're going to like full force. That is a great little combo up ramp, though. They're going to get a lot of space for Borge. Pain Shell's down into rope there, but they've already taken control of Heaven with just 2 pieces of util.
Large mid push here, large engagement mid.
Wow.
Indigo gonna get 2 with
There's
the
the 2.
Bulldog.
Now you're happy.
Yeah.
Whatever. You want to win the round, but you have an advantage, and you took away 2 rifles. Porsche, that Heaven space taking actually goes so well. This round has completely flipped. The Saints are going to get full weapon upgrades for free if they close out the Flawless, too.
Yeah, if they're
That's
all
insane.
alive
That's a
by the end
10K
here.
swing.
Yeah.
Plus. That's insane. That's
Yep.
value.
All down to Jaxby here, trying to take out as many as he can. If he can't,
Borge is just going to bait.
Win
Actually,
here.
Borge is just... Oh, he doesn't have util. I'll say Borge is going to jump
he
at him,
would
but he
blast
can't.
back if he had him, but
He's probably looking at his keyboard like, why can't I... Oh, no util.
yep.
Butera just gonna the Saints right now playing for the pick. Just gonna play smart though. Jax though catches on to Indigo's tricks in Heaven there. Now he's gonna try to find the timing. Oh, they got some info now though. It's all gonna be the timing of the swing, but it's gonna go Jello's way. So 4 rifles upgraded on your eco round. Even though you had a Spectre, you had that Bulldog, but that mid push was so good, and they got Heaven control so fast on the A site. Right up ramps. Did what they wanted to. And now, Seneca, down 3-0 again. Similar to what we saw last game. The Saints' economy, though, look how much healthier it is now than if they forced out those rifles.
I can't believe they saved all those
Now
rifles.
they get 3 rounds of buys, basically, when they could have had 1 if they lost it.
Yeah, or if their team just got decimated there.
Yeah.
They might have got the win, but, you know, not have any economy left to show for it. But here, with only losing 1 member of their team, they can buy here pretty big. They're gonna send out the dog, get some intel. He's gonna see that wall go up. Cuss it. Looks like a kind of cautious push here. Scrubby taking that engagement
So
there.
talented.
Yeah.
No, that's the beauty of Chamber, though. Good for those 1-for-0 trades, especially when you have that sheriff. You're trying to find that quick little headshot. You're trying to get out
Oh,
Beanie,
like
though.
that.
Yeah, the Marshall is another weapon that is very good for finding those headshots, and Beanie has been finding so many kills this series. Borge gonna answer back with the rifle there, so he's gonna even things up at least, but Beanie, this is a dangerous man to watch with this weapon. The Saints have to be careful. Yes, it's not the operator, but a shot to the head will do more than enough. Borge, a little bounce off the Sage Wall there with the Roomba, but taken down. Sage Wall now
gonna
down
answer
in
with his own
50
Roomba.
seconds left. Yeah, I got my own technology, buddy. Borge still has both blast packs and the paint shells.
Yep. He's probably gonna try and make one of those blast pack plays. Maybe wait till he has Showstopper? Because he's 1 away. Maybe he's gonna try and get that orb.
Yeah, if the garage orb's there, they could totally play for it.
I think that's the play.
I would love it. Then he can fire that into back corner.
Oh, looks like it's already got taken
30
by
seconds
Jaxby
left.
here.
Nice repositioning, too.
1 headhunter bullet left.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. Jello gonna take him out there. Oh, B is pretty free to push here if they want to plant.
Yeah, Seneca is pretty close by, and having those sheriffs, I mean, they can absolutely find one of these picks. They're going to send that slow to the backside box. Plant is going to be found, though. Saints do have weapon advantage. Cage trying to find timing. Rolling Thunder going to get popped for St. Clair, though. They want to make sure they take this round. Clancy, though, on the flank. That is a 1-for-1. Scrubby still trying to find the timing onto Clancy. These Sheriffs and Marshals, though, have been so good for Seneca. Blast pack over. Clancy has one more. They have timing with those Sheriff shots. Jello's going to swing out of the corner, though. Finds the spray. Scrubby actually finds the headshot. So the Saints, it looks a little bit scary for a moment there, but they do take that round away. And that is the beauty of having that extra money in your pocket. You can easily buy up again, and these members are still going to be at around a 4 to 5K average. Wow, Jello's got 8.5.
Yeah, that is...
And he might buy Indigo, but even then they're all above 4K, basically.
Yeah, they're all... Because don't... Like,
damn.
Subsequent wins in Valorant, don't you get more money the more you win?
Well, the loser actually gets like a loss bonus the more you win. Yeah.
But
so
isn't there win bonuses too?
No,
but
I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
How crazy would it be? Like League, like snowballing.
Oh yeah, maybe I'm thinking of League.
Right?
I'm thinking of League.
Yeah, League is the game that like if you're ahead early, it wants to keep rewarding you with the snowball. Valorant, they want you to kind of get back in the game. Well, League out of the objective bounties, but like League is more cutthroat.
I'm just thinking about I think I was just confused that with just your
No, yeah, because League early on, it's like okay, we can snowball this game. We have a level lead. In Valorant, they want to be a little bit more tame and a little bit more, I guess, supportive.
Oh, Jello's got the Seekers.
Oh.
But the Tour de Force is watching there. He's going to hit a Seeker.
Still hit him, though. And he's getting peppered to the wall. Wow, so not bad for the Saints. They get the Tour de Force out of the corner, at least for the moment. Nice little guiding light there. They're going to
rotate,
yeah, they're going to get that flash info. But yeah, honestly, they heard the Tour de Force. They're going to get out of there. And they already have one of these members playing toward A, but Beanie, he makes such a good read on every single site here. He can maybe find this crossover on Borj. Just going to probably wait for his teammates to get there. Unless he's going to do Borj things.
Beanie has been so good at finding these terrible angles, just that they're so unexpected.
Every time, too. That is a Nano Swarm setup, though. Scrubby and Indigo both trying to find timing here. Butera and Beanie, though. Beanie's still alive backside, so is K. 32 seconds, or 32 HP on the Saints, rather. Only 30 seconds left as well, so works out either way there. Butera does find Clancy, but low HP on a couple members here. And still no sight take for the Saints, and they only have 15 seconds.
They're going to have to make a play here
That
soon.
spike is buried,
Jello wants to get that spike here. Oh, he sees one. Doesn't see the other.
They got to go.
They got to go. Jackson is going to take out one. They just
he's shooting
run out the clock here.
3 seconds left. They found the plant.
They did it.
Forget the plant. They found the headshots. It took to the last second, but that's the one thing about the Tour de Force with that new the kickback time being so long. If you miss one shot, that's legitimately 3.5 seconds. You can't really play the game. That's enough time to plant and find that spray transfer, and they do just that. And now they should be able to afford, I believe, 3 or 4 rifles here, depending how they want to spread this money around. The Saints, once again, it's going to be that fall buy. And now you can get that value out of that money that you're looking for. Now you can buy the operator, and you still have 7K on 2 members. You're going to be able to buy it for quite some time.
Yeah, they're in a huge position here.
Oh, Borj says showstopper. Go for it.
Yep. He wants to go for it. He's going to have to shoot that wall first, but then he's free to make the play.
The natural urge to click W.
Oh,
Stinger.
Cool.
Okay.
Stingers are still good. They're more expensive, but they're still.
Listen, it's still the Stinger. Yeah, the Stinger and the Frenzy are still in those. Oh, Borj.
Oh, you back out. Go back.
Yeah, when you see Astra and Raze, it's time to go, and he's going to go over to ropes, but
Beanie's here waiting.
Every time this guy positions.
Oh,
Borj though. That's ready. Okay. They're finally ready for the rat. They finally take him down. That's Astra down too. That is a lot of utility taken away from this post plant. Borj, look it. You just watch the gameplay. You can tell he's having the most fun on the server.
Jello watching this back push here. Sprays it down with the ghost, but not gonna be able to challenge that Phantom. Akua here. Gonna have to try and push on the site. Last player standing. Akua needs to find a pick here. Find some way on the site to try and start that defuse, but Indigo can take out Akua. That is round 6 for the Saints. That is different from this time.
Well, I would say if history is to repeat itself, we're looking at a 13-12, 13-11 scoreline to end off this game. But right now, the Saints are in control. Now Jax, though, is going to go over onto that operator. So this is kind of like a do or die buy for Seneca. They're going to get the loss bonus, but they are heavily investing, especially in this one. They've got 3 ultimates online. They are some pretty good ultimates as well. The Seekers and that Showstopper, especially using that divide defensively, can be so effective. But the Saints are looking pretty good on that other side. That money continues to pile up. They still have the Showstopper. And the Showstopper, Borj, he is going to get right in there. But that Sage Wall, yeah, they're going to take that thing down for him. They're going to try to get him at least on site.
Oh, no, he hits
Rosa.
himself.
Yeah, Rosa ult.
It's himself. And does it do damage to the team? I don't think
maybe minimal, but it might be like 4 or 5. Like he ate most of it.
Yeah, he definitely took a big chunk out of it.
Captain America in his own rocket.
Scrubby, though, gonna get the op shot off on K. But Jaxby watching mid here like a hawk.
Nice shots. So, both operas get a kill. Pretty even trade. Sage for Raze there.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, nice little 1-for-1 there. Scrubby, though, still on this operator. See if him and Jaxby can maybe give us an op 1v1, but I don't think we're going to be that lucky. However, the Saints slowly walking up B. Akua has that pop flash ready.
Seekers, though?
No, it's just going to be a... Actually, it was the Seekers. Yeah, Showstopper popped as well, so this is a very heavy investment. If their Saints are able to whittle some of this utility, the kill is good.
Out.
Yeah, the Showstopper at least say, listen, take your ones as Raze.
Yeah, force the trade there. Might be worth it. 2v3 here. Better
30 seconds left.
advantageous scenario for Seneca. Akua playing very slow. Yeah, just checking the angles. He doesn't have to push. He's not on attack.
We're on defense.
Yeah, play it slow.
We sit back and we don't look. However, some of these Val players, they like to peek. Only 12 seconds left as well. That is a nice little well. Indigo pulled into the middle there. There is just enough time to find the plant, but Jax, 10 HP, still has the operator. I think this plant might actually get finished, though. He's going to survive that stun. Finds the plant. Pop flash ready. That is going to be a lurk from Beanie, though. That is a great flash. If they swing 2-for-1, though, they're going to have a huge advantage. Indigo, though, concussion on the right side there.
Like cat and mouse.
It's all the guessing game. It's all the guessing game. He's going to guess right, but Beanie is going to find the kill. Look at those health bars. Seneca, lucky to get away with one, and they used a lot of ultimates to get there.
6-1. I think the last time when it turned around, it was 5-1.
It was 5-0 technically first, and then it started to turn. Yeah, it was like 5-0, then 6-1, then 7-2, I think.
So, you might see a repeat here, but maybe not, maybe not. Maybe St. Clair will get their mojo back. You know, you're bound to lose one round. You're not going to get a 12.
Every good team is going to take a few rounds. Yeah, you're never going to blank somebody in Valorant unless it's... I mean, to be fair, No Man's Land, there was some questionable matchmaking, there was some questionable ranking lineups. So those series weren't. I think we actually did have a 13-0 on that stream.
No.
But again, it wasn't actual competitive collegiate, right? It wasn't at two actual stacked teams that are really, really good. Yeah, it was just exactly. It was. Let's go pug it up on Lotus and try to have some fun. But these two teams, it's a lot more on the line. NECC trying to get top of those rankings, especially playoffs around the corner. You don't want to be playing any demons in the first round.
Do have lockdown ready here.
No Hunter Shuri on this map either.
It's true. This lockdown could get very good utility here.
You should run.
Yep, there we are. Okay, gonna try and wait out that slow till he sees someone, I think.
Just gonna wait. Wait till
wait. Yep.
Yeah.
You also have Seekers ready.
I hear an Omen teleporting as well. Looks like Butera. Butera is going to end up on top of this box. Dark cover to boot. Has that Paranoid ready. There's the Astrowell, though. Trying to get these Saints off-site. Plant still hasn't gone down yet. Indigo now going to get that thing started. Butera has this crossfire in front of the dark cover, though. Aqua up in heaven. That is a nice little flash. Borj going to dodge the guiding light. Is going to be underneath. Butera's good for one. Borj finds two. Beanie and Jax. One more each. That is a lit-up kill feed, but
it's all down to Beanie.
It is all down to Beanie. It is down to the Astra. 72 health.
Yeah, 3v1 here, not looking good, but we've seen Beanie do some crazy things, but with 72 health,
it's going to be hard to lurk his way to 3 kills here. He's been really good at getting behind people, but when there's only so many entrances, Borj finally gets that 3K, finally has that pop-off round he was looking for. Saints right now doing a great job. I mean, Jello's 12-2, Borj is 10-5. All the guys are finding ways to get kills. Scrubby was opping on the Killjoy, so it's a very well-rounded effort. Seneca has been a little more top-heavy, relying on that Chamber and Beanie to try to find a lot of these strikes for them. And while that definitely can work, it's going to be hard to win rounds over and over that way. They need everyone else to kind of step up here and try to support them.
They've been pretty good about cycling the ultimates too. Like right now, they already have the breach ult.
Yeah, they're not wasting a lot of ultis, which is good.
Use them when they use them very well.
Oh my goodness!
That was a little bit crazy of a blast pad, but does it line up the 2K? That was worth it.
Yeah,
almost.
46 HP. Luckily, Sky cannot heal herself, so he's not going to be able to get topped up there. No Sage on the team. Tour de Force actually is online. The res is there too, but the location of those dead bodies is going to be a little bit tricky.
Spike.
Clancy doing his best Beanie impression, trying to find the timing. He's going to get some info with that flash, but that one tap is going to be all it takes. Paint shell's ready. Weapon upgrade as well. Butera hits that Shrouded Step. He's going to hit the double Shrouded Step. Scrubby, 27 HP, did find the frag though, and at least got some util down. Plant's coming next.
Nice. Butera there was in a rush to plant that spike all the way from spawn here. Okay, going to get the res and get the kill.
Not just your healer.
Yep. Jaxby has the Tour de Force ready.
Okay.
All around the corner, but Butera gonna take it out, even it up. It's all down to Butera here.
One enemy
Oh.
remaining.
All down to
And he goes
Butera,
huge!
Yes! 3K from Butera. It was all down to the wire, and
Wow.
he held it for his team.
Yeah,
Getting them the win
1v2.
there.
That is a great job. He guesses left, finds perfect timing, immediately assumes they're going for that 2-for-1 swing, and the spray transfer is nutty. Jello, 14 and 3. The rest of these members still racking up those kills. Going to see Jax back on the operator. Just came off the backside of that tour de force. Now the Saints 8-1 lead. The buy is not going to be full for Seneca. They're going to have a light armor, a couple, probably not full utility, but they have a Cosmic Divide that is yet to be invested, so maybe we see an early divide to try to stop a push, try to cut off some kind of vision. Borj gonna hit.
Works.
He hit Beanie with a flying knee up ramp, takes down Akua with a double headshot. So Borj getting a good job there up mid. Oh, the spray from Scrubby is gonna find another kill. Seneca trying to get a little more aggressive here, but it's kind of backfired. All of a sudden, they're in this 4v2. That is good post-plant, Yuto. K, though,
K.
the Battle Sage, gonna find 2 kills, gonna go for the wall into the fuse here. This actually might be really good timing.
Oh, the wall is up.
Jello's gonna get flanked too, and the wall's up. This defuse looks like it's gonna get finished.
Yep.
It is going to get finished. So K doing it all by themselves. 3 kills and the defuse. And Seneca, again, you don't care how you get the round, but you'll take it either way.
That was nutty by K. That was just out
That's
of nowhere.
huge. That could have been 9-2, and that would have been no guns. That would have been bad. They
That
still,
was a huge round there, yeah.
That was actually massive. The fact that that might be like the game-saving round of all
Yeah.
things. The Sage gets a 3K, walls herself off, and finds the
Borj
defuse.
was crazy. They were all doing really well until K just found the perfect play right there.
Yeah, Seneca's really good at just lurking and finding little random one-off angles, repositioning really well, and honestly, it can make up for any lack of mechanical skill players might have. If you sit in the right spot and put the crosshair there, you don't need to be the most gifted player in the world to find a lot of these picks. They're just finding the easy stuff.
It starts the mind games too. You start making the team check corners.
Yeah, it's like
They
you're
don't
playing against
usually-
7 people. Oh, that is a nice
Borj.
little Astrowell Borj.
Just to get
Oh, the Astrowell got you, buddy. The blast packs weren't in time, but the Saints did find a 2-for-1 and still keep one of those ultimates online. 39 health, though.
Yeah, 39 health is not great, but when an op is on the field, does it really matter?
Oh,
Beanie, matters for Beanie here.
I saw him.
Beanie. Gonna walk.
He
right
just got
to
hit
that
by
smoke,
all 3 of
tank
those
it.
shots. He was
Butera.
tanking those shots.
Butera not gonna let that go. He knows someone's probably lurking in one of these smokes.
I think they have a pretty good idea. Yeah, it's Ramp's heaven or it's backside. They have a pretty good idea here. K has a nice little angle, though, to try to get the crossfire. There goes the turret. Saints are stacked up pretty decently right now. Seneca has 1 member in heaven. Oh, timing, though, the wide swing from K. Finds a double kill. So this Sage, Battle Sage, finding so many kills. There's the Seekers and the Guiding Light. There's the Cosmic
Master
Divide.
wall is up, yeah.
Every piece of utility getting used. Beanie has started to defuse on the other side of the wall. Jello finds the kill. 2v1. Jax, the last one standing, finds the first kill. The defuse, I don't think got half, though. Indigo has the aftershock.
Ready.
Doesn't matter. He's got the Vandal. He's got the headshot. He's got the Saints on 9.
Yeah, and they can bring
Last round
9-3,
before the switch.
10-2. What's it gonna be? I couldn't tell you.
It's going to be I was going to say garbage buy. It's going to be, you know, not like complete garbage, but like
They can do what they
mid.
can. What they can.
No tour de force. They have the showstopper, which is good because that counts as kind of that weapon. Stingers, Specters.
Borj also has the showstopper.
Good.
so-
Man, they after
Yeah.
after Utah, they had a lot less money than I thought they would. But he's got the showstopper too.
He's got
Indigo has the Rolling Thunder. Scrubby can play for they're probably going to play for the lockdown orb too this round. I would think.
He's probably gonna try and get that himself there. He's pushing a garage. Plus,
Be careful.
trying to
I
win
think
that gunfight.
Yeah, Jax now is going to get that space, so that's going to be.
Oh, see the Rolling Thunder lineup right
Yeah.
there.
Listen, they're getting ready for the execute. There's the Rolling Thunder up through Mail. K's going to get popped up there. The showstopper to respond, though.
Oh.
Down goes K. But yet again,
gets out.
he does get out this time, and he still has his paint shell, so the Saints get away with murder in heaven. Okay.
A counter
And they get it
showstopper.
right back.
Yep, he gets it right back. Akua gonna take out Jello there too. Just back and forth here. Borj gonna take one out.
20
20
HP.
health. Yeah, not looking good. Akua here in mid, trying to get the peak here. He knows there's 2.
Nice
but
cross.
not enough.
Ooh, this chamber is chamber's hurting. Pretty bad.
Beanie gets the play. He'll have lockdown
Yeah,
to
site's
play
free.
off of.
Site lockdown. Yeah. This is going to be very tricky. Butera. The fake shrouded step.
Yeah, Beanie is.
Beanie, though, is
Yeah.
so smart. Honestly, this guy probably still has a read on it.
Oh, but is he smart enough to know Butera would push this?
One enemy remaining.
Just better aim
Just
at
timing.
that point, yeah.
15 HP, the lockdown to play into. Good luck.
Yeah, Jax V.
I don't think he's getting past Butera.
Yeah, honestly.
let alone the KJ.
If he swings it, yeah.
Yeah, if he looks, he dies. Butera ends up with 3 on the round and a 10-2 first half. So,
Insane lead.
Seneca, if you're going to come back now, it's going to be a little trickier than when it was that 8-4 half. But they went on a long run last time. They could definitely try to go on that 5 or 6 round run. But now pistol round means everything. Last time it was a nice little garnish. This time it is the whole meal. If you drop pistol, you're probably going to drop the 12-2, and then I guess you could win 12 in a row, but I would not put my money on it.
Yeah, it's not
The Saints
likely.
every
I had
time
a feeling
too.
last time. I'm not getting that feeling this time.
Look at the Saints. They have not gotten a bomb explosion once. Every single
That's
round was on
true.
frags. Not one post plant to completion.
That's true.
All
and
picks.
And the 2 wins are just the fuses.
That's insane.
Yeah,
You do not see that very often.
Yeah, they are just killers on this map.
Cover going out.
Just efficient, cold,
Calculated.
calculated, you know? All the verbs, all the adverbs, adjectives.
Oh. Whoa! Whoa! The Roomba. Oh, okay. Took a little left turn to Albuquerque, but either way, Seneca, they're going to weather the storm. They're going to find some answer picks here. K down to 3 HP. Lucky to get away with their life, but they did already bust the heel out. Oh, the chamber wide swings. Butera, a couple extra shots for good measure. Had to make sure the Frenchman stays down. K, 3 HP still. That is a nice swing. Beanie is going to find that kill, but Scrubby, he's been so damn good on pistol all day today, and he's got low health bars on a couple of these members. That is a great wall, though.
Yeah, it is a great wall, but it is just kind of like 1.1 members here, you know, with that little shred of health. Probably waiting to get that heal back at this point.
Oh, yeah, they definitely just heard the ropes, too. It's going to be, as long as he lands 2 bullets on Astra and 1 on Thing. 1 on KJ. Oh, that turret. That is a lethal turret,
Yeah.
considering the health bar. They literally know how bad that turret's going to be for their health.
Oh,
They
but
have
I
to
think
play
he got
back.
the heal off.
He's going to find 1. Oh, the movement is so good. The turret not going to help finish the job. Yeah, you got that heal off. That heal was clutch. Beanie stays alive long enough to win that pistol. And damn, Seneca, you needed that one badly.
They're bringing it to 10-4 here. It's not looking as bad. Still pretty bad, but,
Oh,
you know.
what did we say the last 2 times?
Yeah.
Even though it was
Yeah, I
the third
can't
bonus
speak.
round,
We
but
can't even guess at this
no,
point.
round 2 is usually safer. Round 3 can be a little bit trickier, but this round, theoretically, should be going to Seneca.
Should be. But we've seen it happen before. Rounds that people should win, they just do not. And rounds that they shouldn't win, they do. So
And I like-
anything could
yeah.
happen here. Jax V does have a Vandal, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Great work from Jax. That's how you have to put that rifle into use. Try to find one of those free kills with it, basically. And he's going to be good for 2. Looking for the 3rd. The spray down is money. He takes down 3 Saints in a hurry. The guiding light. Clancy is going to go on the hunt here, but he's going to find Scrubby. Takes him down with that stinger. All left to Butera. All left to none. Flawless for Seneca.
As expected.
And to be fair, it's good that they had a flawless, so you keep every single gun online. You don't have to full buy any armor or stuff like that again. You get that economy, because right now, they have to play the macro game just as much as they do the micro, especially considering how many they have to win.
Yeah, they definitely have to keep their eyes on the money here. Make sure they don't spend it all in one place. Boy's gonna have the Vandal. Gonna see a Guardian on Butera here. Probably gonna try and play smart, get those flanks on Omen. Just watch those angles. Should be an interesting round, you know. Backs up against the wall for Seneca. They gotta keep winning these rounds, but they're on a roll here.
Yeah, they're getting right up in there. Borjo is going to back off. Page shells into mail there. The Astrowell, Butera, there's that Guardian going to work. They're going to find that early pick. And K did have to heal one of those members as well, so I think it's going to be armor off the raise, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So, a nice mid-push. Bors, though, he is playing super aggressive. He's going to find 2 in the spray transfer. I don't even know how he got the 2nd. Either way, though, Akua will take his Phantom for his trouble. Just kidding, Vandal. Vandal guy instead. But 3v2 for the Saints. Beanie has control of the spike. They have control of mid, but the Saints are watching ropes like a hawk.
Jello is watching that rope like his life depends on it. And it pretty much does here.
Oh, this is tough for Akua.
Yeah, oh, he gets it!
But-
Wow. That was just better aim at that point.
Yeah, that is clean work. Now, 2 Saints left alive. The spike's still going to be over toward this A site. Time to rotate if they really want to, but I suspect they'll take their chances with this numbers game. There is Scrubby playing backside near B there, just in case they try something. So Butera is going to have to do a good job stalling out. Has a dark cover, has the paranoia too, so could definitely
30
buy
seconds left.
10-15 seconds. But Seneca is going to start to put the squeeze on here, and they have that Trailblazer, so he's probably going to get spotted out in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, Butera has his work cut out for him here. Two people pushing very odd angles here. It'll be tough. He hears him, and he gets him.
Oh, that's tough.
But Beanie gonna take it out. As you
10
know,
seconds
when
left.
two people push you.
Okay, we'll get a rifle, too.
Yeah, you got a rifle.
Honestly, the fact Butera got 1 there is huge.
Yeah, that was huge.
Because he should have got
missed.
0. Yeah, he should have got 0.
Hit right next to his ear. He looks, gets the kill.
And now Beanie has to guess. Scrubby has all the time. Did he see an arm? I don't think he did. I don't think I did either. We see the X-ray, so it's always kind of tricky to tell.
Here's the drop, I think, in the
I
shot.
think he heard the bullet too. Yeah, and he finds the headshot. So Seneca, once again, taking another round under their belt. They're going to get this lead down to 5 now. Slowly but surely try to work their way back into this game.
These teams, they just keep sweeping. You know, last time it was on defense, and this time on attack. These teams are very evenly matched. You know, the fact that it can just sweep back and forth like this. We're gonna see a shotgun from Borge. Probably gonna see some blast pack shenanigans.
Yeah, we're gonna see something something funny probably. The rest of the Saints, you know, more standard Marshall or not Marshall. Sheriffs across the board, basically the same thing. Sheriffs across the board there. Seneca once again, massive weapon. Yeah, he's already he's getting ready to go here.
There he goes.
That is an aggressive.
They're
landed the paranoid too. Oh my goodness! I don't even know how it works. You don't care how it works. Borge, that paranoid was so good. That paranoid was cash all day long. Oh, the paint shells and the push. They did not expect the Saints to flood sewers. However, that guiding light is going to be so perfect. Akua. Borge ends up with 3 kills, 5 HP. Remember what I said about Borge doing just like, this is what happens, right? He has maybe a slow round or 2 and then double kill in rope with a Bucky on 5 HP off the back of 1 paranoid. And now K's left to, everyone's dead.
Yeah, it's all down to K here. Oh, but
if Borge got another
had
one,
5 health.
that would have been criminal.
I forgot he had 5 health there. I was like, oh, it's a big pick, but you know, you kind of expect that.
K is trapped at 66 HP, if I'm not mistaken.
Thrifty.
And that is going to be a thrifty for the Saints. Back
5-11.
Yeah, and 2 Vandals going back their way. And man, a thrifty for Seneca. That is a punch to the gut because you had such momentum. You were playing so well. Yes, you're going to be able to rebuy pretty much every rifle here, but you just gave rifles over to the Saints. You put Borge on that showstopper way sooner than he probably should have been. He's got 22 kills now in the game. Jello's got 16 assists and 17 kills. That is a nutty stat line.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I wonder how many...
Ooh, op for Jack.
Yeah. Oh, and we got the Seekers online.
This for Seneca is sending everything into this round.
Oh,
Borge! Oh, triple from downtown. That's a 4K. One member left, Borge. Can you find the ace? It's all on Beanie. It's all in the timing, and it's all in Borge's hands, baby. That's a 5K for the kid, and that's a celebration. And they're sitting on match point. The boys are getting hype on stage. Sheesh. That is an absolute banger of a play. Remember what I said about Borge? He's good for one of those a series where he just makes you scratch your head in the best way possible. Oh my goodness, Seneca put everything into that round. It got blown back in there. Listen, he went from shooting the showstopper in his own face 8 rounds ago to shooting it at the entire Seneca team.
Same location too.
Listen, right idea, different side of the map.
That was insane. You know, I wasn't a Borge believer, but I am converted now.
Won a game, I'm telling you, he's good for it. Oh, the divide didn't go up in time.
Borge is on though. He got the kill still.
Oh, it's all going down for Seneca. Good Lord.
All down to Beanie.
Wow.
Enough rat angles.
And Astra in his wall.
And concussed. He just...
Borge takes over the last 2 rounds. 7 kills in the last 2 rounds. Saints, a much more dominant map 2. Map 1 was an absolute dogfight. Map 2, Seneca, they showed up for a bit, Borge. He's the silly one on the end there. He always, every time we walk in the Nexus, he's usually good for a good laugh for us. He's super positive all the time. Very, very outgoing, as you couldn't tell on the TV there.
That was just crazy. Like, I can't believe he just...
Seeing how he celebrates after the game, you're like, oh, that's the guy that just did that. You can tell who Borge is just by looking at stage in the best way possible. But listen, it was getting close to the end of the series. We didn't have a Borge ace. We had to get one right at the end. Listen, Academy doesn't get on stream all the time. When you get on stream, you have to make the most of it. And I would say they did just that today. They're going to be 8-1 in the end of NECC and an absolute banger of a clip to end off the series.
Yeah, that was just a joy to watch live, you know. I'm just so glad I'm here. I can hear the cheers right outside of the door. It's amazing. Oh my God, that's a good game to end
It's
on.
always that's a feel good moment for the boys there, especially the academy team. As we said, 8-1 in NECC. I'm pretty sure they're going to be locked in for first in the playoffs unless there's some other 9-0 or 8-1 team that they lost to. But first or second place going to be an absolute at this point. Because I think playoffs are actually, this is the last week, so playoffs are going to be starting probably in a week or two once they get off Easter break and everything. But that's going to wrap everything up for tonight. Just had the academy team on tonight. Like we said, varsity team picked up that forfeit win off Laurier, I believe in NECC as well. That was technically off stream since no stream happened for it. That's why we're here instead. But shout out to everybody in the back. I believe it's Amanda, Daniil, and Josh in the back holding things down tonight. Thank you guys all so much. Have a great stream. We'll catch you guys all later. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves and see you tomorrow.
Peace.